Welcome to today's practice. Today we'll be working on a yoga sequence to bring in a sense of balance to the body, mind and spirit. So we'll be working with some breathing exercises and just really focusing on a sense of balance and equilibrium within the body, because that is actually our natural state of being. So taking a nice comfortable seat, we're just going to root down through the pelvis. Feel that the hips are relaxed, pressing the hands open over the knees, and as you inhale, lengthening right through the spine, and exhale, softening the shoulders, gently closing the eyes. And relaxing the facial muscles. Stay with the breath and find its rhythm as you breathe slowly and evenly through the nose. Take this moment to observe anything that is currently moving you out of a state of balance. Any physical aspects, any mental or emotional aspects. Take a moment to notice if there is anything laying heavy upon the heart. And just allow your entire being to soften. No matter what you are feeling right now, just think of something good, something beautiful in your life, something that can create a smile from the inside out. Feel that smile moving out onto the lips. Just reminding yourself that everything is going to be okay. Breathe in deeply as you reach your arms overhead. Feel the full length of your spine. And on exhale, slowly lower your hands to your heart space. Opening the eyes. We're going to start our practice today with our alternative nostril breathing. This is just to help to balance the brain hemispheres and induce a sense of calm and clarity to the mind. So resting your left hand open over the knee, taking the right hand, middle finger and index finger, placing them between the brows. You will block your right nostril with your thumb and your left nostril with your ring finger. We're going to close the right nostril now and inhale slowly and deeply through the left side. Block your left nostril with the ring finger, open the right and exhale out slowly through the right side. Now breathing in through the right as deeply as possible. Block the right side and exhale out through the left nostril. This is one full round with 2 breaths. You'll go at your own pace now for 5 more rounds of alternative nostril breathing. In through the left, out through the right. In through the right, out through the left. Relax the shoulders as you work through this exercise. If you're feeling that one nostril is feeling quite blocked, that is quite natural, just continue slowly with the practice. When you've completed those 5 rounds, relax the hands, keeping the eyes closed. Just take a moment to observe the sensations in the mind, in the face. Keep the jawline and the eyes soft. Breathing in for the count of 4, breathing through the nose. Breathing out for the count of 4. And inhale, count of 4. Exhale, count of 4. Inhale for the count of 4, pause for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, and pause for the count of 4 again. Complete 3 rounds of square breathing now. Take a moment to really observe what is happening within the pause. For our final breathing exercise, we'll move 1 to 2 ratio breathing. Inhaling on the count of 4 and exhaling on the count of 8. Breathe slowly through the nose. Begin to observe how you are feeling, noticing if there is any difference from now to when you first started your breathing exercises. Inhale deeply as you reach your arms overhead. Exhale the hands to the heart space, slowly opening up the eyes. Now that the mind is nice and calm, we're going to get started with a gentle warm-up in our yoga practice. We're just reaching the arms out to the side, and we'll start here with gentle shoulder rolls, lifting the shoulders to the ears and moving them back and down on your exhale. And inhale, rising them up. Exhale, round them back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And moving the opposite way, lifting on the inhalation, forward and down on exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very good. Sliding out to your right side. Get the left arm reach up, breathing in, and all the way over, breathing out. Keep pressing the left knee towards the floor, and feel the full side stretch of the body. And top arm reaches up, inhale, press the ground away through the lower hand, engage core. Exhale as you move back to the center, over to the left side, leaning down into that hand, right arm reaches up, breathe it in, and reaching over, breathing out. Notice the difference in the two sides. Maybe there isn't a difference. Maybe one side feels extremely tight compared to the other. And reaching the top arm up, inhale, engage the core, press the ground away through the lower hand, exhale, coming back. Placing the hands over the knees, rounding the body towards the right side, forward on exhalation, and lean it all the way back as you inhale, keeping the bottom grounded. 2, 3, and 4, and moving the opposite way towards the left knee. Exhale as you move towards the floor. Inhale as you begin to lean it back. 2, 3, and 4. And raising the arms, breathe it in. Feel Feel the full length of your spine while staying rooted through the pelvis. Open the tailbone, fold the body forward, and as you exhale, slide the hands all the way through. Reaching forward through the fingertips, pressing back through the hips. And from this forward bend, walking your hands over towards your right side, twisting from the navel while keeping the hips swayed forward. And then walking the half circle all the way over to your left side. Beautiful, and coming back to the center. As you engage the core, lift the gaze. Inhale, rising up, and exhale back into the hips. As we work through our practice today, just really observe what you are feeling on both sides of the body and whether there is a major difference or whether you feel pretty balanced on the right and the left sides of the body. We're going to take a seated cat-cow position now. And just resting the hands over the knees. We're going to start with a nice in-breath here. And as you exhale, round your spine back, touch into chest, and breathe out slowly. And draw the body forward, create hollowness in the back, slide the hands into the waist until the chin up as we look towards the ceiling, breathing in. Exhale, rounding through the spine, touch into chest. Inhale, opening up through the body. Exhale, rounding, feel the back stretching. Inhale, abdomen stretching, back tightens. Exhale, round it through, chin to chest. And last one here, breathe it in. And breathe it out. Very good. Bring the knees together. Just placing the feet out in front of you, leaning back into the hands. And gently rocking the knees from side to side. Ease them all the way down to the floor. Notice if there is tension in the hips. And coming back to the center, bring the soles of the feet together and draw the heels close to the midline of the body. Holding around the toes and just untucking the sides of the bottom. Want to create length through the spine as you inhale. And then leaning slightly forward. Keep a flat back and begin to ease the knees towards the ground as you lean forward. Breathe into the hip area. Relaxing if you are clenching there, and using the exhalation to deepen into the posture. And one more breath in and out through the nose. Beautiful, coming back to the center, breathe it in. And exhale as you relax. Bring the knees together and spin the legs around, making your way into a tabletop posture. Tucking the toes just to stretch out the feet. Send the hips right back. Rest the bottom over the heels and begin to round your spine here. Draw your chin to your chest. Press out through the shoulder blades and then pull them outward apart from each other. Creating a nice rounded back and creating space between each of the vertebrae. ankle, relax the toes, and we are going to circle around the wrist joints. So just sending the hands slightly forward, turn the fingertips out slightly, and keep the pressure on the inside of the wrists as you rotate here. Move the body towards the right side of the mat. Keep the hands grounded, lean forward, exhale, and lean it back, inhale. We'll take 4 on each side, 2, 3, 4, and then moving the opposite way towards the left hand, forward on exhale, back on the in-breath. 2, 3, and 4. Take the knees nice and wide. Point the big toes together. Send the hips right back over the heels and slide the hands all the way through. We want to create full length through the spine and the arms, so keep walking the fingertips forward. Press through all the fingertips, lift the center of the palms, and lower your forehead to the ground. Take 3 slow breaths here, inhaling on the count of 8 and exhaling on the count of 8. Once you've completed your breaths, inhale up to tabletop pose. Align the knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders. We're going to open our right arm out to the side. Inhale, raise the arm all the way up. As you exhale, sweep it through without dropping to the floor. 2, breathe it in. Breathe it out. Notice the movement in the shoulder. 3, inhale, exhale through, and 4, breathe it in, twisting from the navel, breathe it out. Raise the hand down, swapping over to the opposite side, left arm reaches up, breathe it in, and breathe it out. Inhale, twisting from the navel, hand aligned with the shoulder, exhale. 3, and last one here, 4. Very good, and releasing out. Going to send our right heel back, flexing the foot, left hand reaches forward, and engage the core. Feel that the hips are squared. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the arm and the leg, and then come back to center, breathing in. Exhale, inhale back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Stay in a static position here. Core still fully engaged. Maintain one point of focus at the fingertips. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bend up the back leg, point the toes up, and slowly reach your right hand around for the foot. As you hold on to the foot, shift the body's weight forward to help with balance. Begin to lift the knee and pull your foot up towards the ceiling for a variation of tiger pose. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee before letting go, and then release out slowly. Swapping over to the opposite side. Send the left heel back, flex the foot, square the hips, and reach the right hand forward. 1 point in focus. Inhale here. Exhale, raise up the arm and the leg. Inhale back. Exhale up for 2. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Static posture, keeping the core engaged. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bend out the left knee, point the toes up, reach your right hand around slowly, reaching for the foot. As you shift your body's weight forward, lift the knee and then pull the foot up to the ceiling. Breathe. Tiger's pose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee first, then let go of the foot and release it out nice and slow. Separate the knees slightly, push the ground away, touch into chest in cat posture. Breathe here, stretching out the back. Relaxing it out slowly, you can bring the knees closer together. Going to stand up on the knees and step the right foot forward. Squaring the hips to the front of the mat, raise the arms up, breathe it in. And as you exhale, twist over to your right side, keep the hips squared and lower the arms parallel to the ground with the palms facing open. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, raise the arms looking forward. Exhale, twist for 3. Breathing in. Breathing out for 4. Staying here. Root down through the feet, using the back foot and the front foot to keep you balanced. Raise the arms, breathe it in. Swivel back to center. As you exhale, begin to flex the front foot and send the hips back over the heel. Lower the hands. Breathe here, keeping the leg active, bringing toes towards the shin for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise your left hand up towards the ceiling, breathe it in. Send the hips back, fold the body forward, slowly exhale. Feel the stretch of your right hamstring. Breathe. And And looking ahead, engage core. Raise the arm, breathe it in. And sweep it back and around, breathing out. Bend that knee, rise up, inhale. As you exhale, slide the leg back, hands to the heart space. Going to swap it over to the left side. Stepping the foot forward, knee over the heel, and raising the arms, inhale. Twisting to your left side, always twisting from the navel. Exhale, lower the arms halfway down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist for 2. Breathe it in. Breathe it out for 3. Inhale, rise up. And exhale for 4. Holding here. As you inhale, reach the arms up. Begin to flex that foot. Send the hips back over the heel. Lower the hands to your heart space. Keeping that leg active. Breathe here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hands. Going to reach your right hand up, breathe it in. And on exhale, send the hips back, fold over the hip line, and lower down gently. Stretching through left hamstring. Know your boundaries, making sure that you are not causing pain in the body. And lifting the gaze, engage the core. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, sweep down nice and slow. Begin to bend the knee, breathe in. Slide the knee back, down to the floor. Exhale, down to the heart space. Hands into the waist, just shifting the knees slightly apart so that they're directly below the hips. We're going to circle around the base of the spine here, moving the hips forward and then back. 3, 4, and 5. Opposite way, shift the hips to the left side, forward and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a seat over the heels. Just closing the eyes here, bring the knees back together and open the palms. Take a moment to check in with the body. Observe the flow of the breath. Observe all the sensations within. After you've taken a few breaths here, we're going to make our way back into tabletop posture and into our first downward facing dog. Tucking the toes, shift the hips back, breathe it in, and exhale, step the feet apart. Toes spread wide, pointing directly forward. So just begin to walk it out here, bending and straightening through the knees. As you ease the heels towards the ground, root down through all 4 corners of both feet. Keep the toes pointed forward as you internally rotate the quad muscles. Check where the pressure is in your hands. Center of the palms slightly lifted, pressure through all the fingertips, the index finger knuckles, and the inside of the wrists. Create external rotation through the shoulders by drawing them outward, away from the ears. Here we just want to open up through the shoulders just a little. So pressing the head down towards the floor and the chest back towards the shins. Maintain that external rotation. It's really just a sense of deepening the downward facing dog. Beautiful. And then return to a neutral position. Flattening the back, lifting up through the tailbone. Just feeling that the body's weight is distributed evenly on both sides of the midline. Going to lift the heels here, bend the knees. Keep pressing the body back towards the back of the mat. Swivel the hips and drop your bottom to the back right corner of the mat. Coming back to center, breathe in, keep the knees bent. Swivel the opposite direction, drop the bottom towards the left back corner. Breathe it in and drop, breathe it out. Breathing in, swivel, breathe it out. Feel that side stretch of the body, inhale. Take it one more time to the right side, exhale. And breathe it in, breathe it out. Very good, make your way back to a downward dog. Shift weight into the left foot, send your right heel up towards the ceiling, breathe it in. Look forward, take a long high lunge, breathe it out. Back heel is lifted, front foot between the hands, and here just lowering the back knee to the floor, relaxing the foot, then pressing through the top of the foot, lift the knee, internal rotation of your left hip. We'll take a dynamic movement here, sliding the hands halfway back. Breathe in as you send the hips towards the back of the mat. Breathe out as you move into your lunge. Inhale for 2. Exhale through. 3. Exhale. And 4. Here we'll take a static position and just begin to flex the foot. Pressing forward through the heel, pressing back through the hips. Breathe here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee through. Place your left hand next to the foot. Send the hips towards the front of the mat. Swivel open from the navel as you raise up the right arm. Gazing up towards the finger. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can choose to stay here or to take the stretch a little bit further for the left leg. Bend up the knee, reach back for the foot, and gently twist to look directly behind you, working through that quad muscle. As you flex your foot, lower down slowly, and swivel the body, both hands on the inside of your right foot. Relax the back foot down. Turn your right foot open here. Moving into our lizard stretch. Lower down into the forearms. Again, internal rotation of your left hip if you need to readjust there. Press the ground away through the elbows and maintain focus ahead of you. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand steps back next to the foot. Press into it as you inhale to lift the body and adjust the hands back to their neutral position. Back foot tucks under. Step it back to your downward facing dog posture. Regrounding here. Check in with the weight distribution through the body. And then shifting weight into your right leg. Send your left heel up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Looking forward, long high lunge. Breathe it out. Back heel is lifted. Lower your knee to the floor. And relax the foot and press through the top of the foot. Lift the knee, creating internal rotation of the hips. Going to slide our hands halfway back. Taking a dynamic movement here. As you breathe in, send the hips towards the back of the mat. And breathe out, lunging through. 2, breathe it in. Breathe it out. 3. And 4. Holding the position here. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bend the knee. Step your right hand forward next to the foot, twisting open to your left side, always twisting from the navel, reaching arm up. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you sweep the arm back, release it to the inside of the foot. Turn the left foot onto its side, checking in that there is no pain in the ankle joint, and then stepping down into the forearms. If you need to realign the back leg, press to the top of the foot, lift the knee, internal rotation here, and gazing ahead. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the left hand back in line with the foot. Inhale as you press up and realign the hands as you exhale. Back foot tucks under, lift on the in-breath. Step it back, downward facing dog on your out breath. As you bring the gaze forward, step up to the top of the mat, right lift. And Uttanasana, standing forward fold, exhale here. The wrists feel tender, open the palms to the ceiling. Just relax the elbows out to the sides. If you need to micro bend the knees a little, that is okay. Keep lifting up high through the tailbone, creating length through the back of the legs. Take a nice deep bend into the knees. Sweep the arms back, engage core muscles. Inhale, rise up nice and slow, coming to standing position. As you exhale, creating neutral pelvis and lower the hands into the heart space. We'll take a lateral bend to each side. Arms reaching up, breathe it in. Interlace the fingers, point up through your index fingers and move the body towards the right side as you exhale. Try to keep the hips aligned. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, breathe in. Lateral bend to your left side, breathe it out. Keeping the hips squared. And breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, breathe it in. As you breathe out, gently lower the arms down to the sides and just stepping the feet a little bit wider than the hips. Going to reach the arms out to the sides, palms facing open, and just gently sway your body, moving side to side. Don't hold any tension in the shoulders, just let the upper body move freely here. Exhale with a twist, inhale when you come back to the center. Feel the movement of the spine. Notice if there is any restriction in your movement. Good, and make your way back to the center. Take the feet further apart, toes pointing directly forward. Breathe it in, reaching up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, lower the palms to face the ground, send the hips back, and bring the hands into the waist. Torso parallel to the floor. You can turn the big toes in slightly. Breathe here for 8, 7. Feel your spine lengthening forward from where the hips are. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If there is too much pressure in the knees, micro bend them slightly. Bring both hands out in front of you. You're going to keep the left hand grounded. Keep the body aligned at the midline and twist open from the navel, raising your right arm up. Stack it directly above the left and gaze up towards the fingertips. If the neck does not allow you to do this, you can look directly out to the side. Staying here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the arm down slowly. Swap the hands. Keep the body aligned with the midline and open out to the left side. Again, stacking the arm over the lower arm. And breathe here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm sweeps back and lower into both hands. In this position, we will turn the feet slightly outward, draw the heels in, and bend the knees in the direction of your toes, dropping the hips down. Inhale, raise the arms up. As you exhale, cactus the arms and straighten through the legs. Breathe it in, reach towards the ceiling. Breathe out, cactus. Inhale, rise up. 3, exhale. 4, breathe it out. 5, very good. 6, inhale, exhale. 7, and 8, inhale, rise up. Exhale. Holding a static position here, try to align the knees directly over the heels now. And turn the feet out a little bit more. Tuck the tailbone down and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hands to the inside of the knees. And as you press the knees outward, lift your heels And move onto the balls of the feet and the toes. Drop the hips a little bit more. Breathe. Try to maintain balance here. Good. And drop the heels, root down through all four corners of both feet. Raise the arms, turn the feet forward. Inhale. And exhale into the waistline. Send the hips back. Big toes turn in. Fold over the hip line. And reaching down for the ankles. Look ahead, breathe in. And on exhale, standing wide, forward fold. Bring the elbows out to the side. Draw the body evenly through the midline. Stay rooted through all four corners of both feet. Breathe. Very good. Lift the gaze forward, engage core. Step the hands out in front of you and begin to walk the feet back towards each other. Take a nice deep bend, both knees, sweep the arms back. Looking ahead, inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart space with a neutral pelvis. Going to be moving into a balancing posture known as our tree pose. So just finding a space where you feel completely grounded. Spread your toes nice and wide. Root down through all four corners of the feet. And shift weight into the left leg, bringing the right knee up towards the chest. Reach for the ankle, turn the hip open and place the foot on the inner leg. Maintain a focus point ahead of you. Draw both hips in towards the midline and stay with the flow of the breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Maintain your focus. And from tree posture, bring the knee forward, keep the foot flexed, arms reach up, inhale. As you fold over the hip line, send the heel back, fold, and exhale into warrior 3. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Engage the core, draw the knee in, and release it down nice and slow. We'll take it over to the opposite leg. Regrounding through the feet. Shift weight into your right side. Bring the left knee up towards the chest. Reaching for the ankle. Hip turns open, foot on the inner leg. Draw both hips in towards the midline of the body. And relax the shoulders. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knee back to center, flex the foot. Raise the arms up, breathe it in. And as you send your heel back, fold over the hip line, reach the hands forward, moving into warrior 3 for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Inhale, rise it up. As you exhale, lower the hands to the heart space. Take a nice deep breath in, reach overhead. Swan dive down to the floor, breathing out. Slide the hands through, lift the gaze, flat in the back. Step back, right, left, coming into plank posture. Bring the knees to the ground, send the hips right back over the heels, and then pull the ground towards you as you wrap the elbows back, dip the body through Hands below the shoulders, elbows tucking into the waistline, rising up for half cobra pose. Brace the ground away through the hands, send your tailbone towards your heels and lengthen out through the spine. Shoulders drawn downward. Breathe for 8, 7, 6. Feel that both sides of the body feels the same. 3, 2, and 1. Relax the head, press the knees into the ground and take it all the way back into child's pose, Balasana. Use this posture to bring equilibrium back to body, mind and spirit as you focus on slow and equal nostril breathing for 8 full rounds. Take a moment to observe how you are feeling. Notice if there are any differences on the side of the body, or if you are feeling pretty balanced in your practices today. Going to draw all the way through onto the abdomen area. Just resting the chin on the ground. Take the right foot out to the side, and here just cactusing the arms out in front of you or in Sphinx posture. So we're going to bend at the right knee, reach back for the foot, and flipping your elbow up towards the ceiling. Here you can either have the hand facing back or turn the hand so that the fingertips are facing forward. Try to square the hips forward again as you look ahead. And gently ease that foot down towards the mat, stretching through the quad and the hip flexor of your right leg. Half frog pose. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the foot and slowly return the leg back to the center. Making sure that the knee feels comfortable. I'm going to take the left leg out to the side, bend the knee up, and just swivel slightly, reaching back for the foot. Once you can grasp the foot, square the hips forward again, look ahead, and if possible, flipping the elbow up. Easing the foot towards the ground. Breathe here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the leg out slowly. Bring the left leg back to center. Check that the knee feels good. And bring the chin to the floor. Hands below the shoulders, keeping the feet placed together. Going to press the ground away through the hands. Wrap the elbows back towards the waistline, and as we lift the chin and the chest, bring the feet feet up off the ground. Variation of locust pose. Chin rises up. Pull the shoulders down the back. Inhale, tilting the pelvis. So you should feel that you are balanced near the lower abdominal and the pelvic floor area. Breathe. And begin to send the hands back. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. And relax down, nice and gentle. Separate the knees. Bring both knees up. Two options here. The first option is half boat pose, where you are not actually holding the ankle, but just sending the hands back past the shins. And the second option is to hold the ankles on the outside of the feet. Lifting the chin, pull the shoulders back. Inhale, begin to lift the chest. Then lift the knees up off the ground. Tilt the pelvis and breathe in bow pose. The breath flowing slowly and evenly. When you need to release, lower the knees first. Release slowly, please, and exhale as you move out of bow. Turn the feet out to the sides. Place the hands below your forehead and breathe here. 3 equal breaths. Bring the feet back together, hands below the shoulders, and gently pressing all the way up onto the heels. So we're going to move into our headstand now. If you need to move towards the wall, you can shift your mat. We're going to be doing our headstand number 1, so not the tripod stand, where we are actually balancing in full forearms from the wrists through to the elbows. So if you have moved your mats to the wall, please make sure that there is a little bit of a gap between the top of your hands to the wall here. It's about a hand width if you have it sideways. If you do not need the wall, then focus on core control and alignment of the posture. So we're going to hold opposite elbows, place them down below the shoulders, and to find the top of your triangle, send the hands up. Interlace the fingers, but keep them nice and soft so that they are not clenched tightly here. Press down firmly through the elbows. Start at your hairline, just in front of the hands. Roll into the crown of the head, and before you start to lift, really press down through the elbows to create length in the upper arms. Tuck the toes. As you lift the hips, begin to walk the feet forward. We're going to take it up one leg at a time here. So try not to kick the leg up, but to take it up nice and controlled. You're going to bend the strong leg, flex the foot as you press your heel up towards the ceiling, and gently float the other leg up nice and slow. Bring the feet up to touch, flex them, engage the core, and stay for as long as you feel comfortable. Keep pressing the ground away through the elbows, taking pressure off the head. Breathe. When you've had enough and you need to release out slowly. Lower one leg down to the floor, then the other. Drop down into your knees and slowly take it straight into child's pose. Resting here for 8 breaths to bring the body back into equilibrium. As you stay here with the breath, notice all the sensations that were created through your headstand practice. Notice how you are feeling now and let your child's pose integrate your practice. Once you have completed your breaths, move up slowly and take a seated position, any comfortable position. We're going to move back into our alternative nostril breathing. So really just feeling that the spine is lengthened, the hands resting open over the knees and the facial muscles and shoulders nice and soft. Closing the eyes, breathing deeply through the nose, and sigh out slowly through your mouth. And breathe in through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. One more time, breathing in. And breathe it out. Moving into 6 rounds of alternative nostril breathing again. Using the right hand, index finger and middle finger between the brows. Use your thumb to block the right nostril. Inhale deeply and slowly through the left side. Block your left, open the right, exhale through the right nostril. Inhale slowly through your right side. Block the right side, open the left nostril, exhale out slowly. Taking 5 more rounds of breath like this at your own pace. Keeping the inhale and the exhale the same length. In through the left, out through the right. In through the right, out through the left. your breaths. Take a few moments with eyes closed, just sitting in silence, observing what you are feeling from the inside. If both sides of the body feel balanced, notice the sense of calmness and serenity that your practice has induced. As you open the eyes, you're now going to move into a nice gentle side twist to either side of the body. Just bring the knees out in front of you, folding your left leg underneath. You're going to bring your right knee in towards the chest and then take a half lotus position, placing your right foot on top of the left thigh. If the ankle feels strained, you can flex the foot. We're going to take our left hand across to the outside of the knee. Sweep your right arm around the back. If you can reach the opposite heel or the big toe, and you can hold on to the opposite foot. Otherwise, just let the hands rest on the ground behind you. Creating space through the spine as you inhale. And on exhalation, gently twisting towards the right side. And breathe here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the foot if you are holding it, and release out slowly from the twist. Support the right knee and ankle as you step the leg out in front of you, and then the left side. Bending your right leg underneath now. Draw your left knee in towards the chest. Turn the hip open and support the ankle into a half lotus position on top of the right leg. Relax the knee. Take your right arm across the body and you can lock it on the outside of that leg. Before twisting, sweep your left arm around. Wrap it around the back, either holding on to the opposite foot or just resting the hand on the ground behind you. Create space in the spine as you inhale. And on exhalation, twisting from the navel and gazing directly behind you. Staying with the breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the head, release slowly from the twist, and support the knee and ankle as you step the legs out in front of you. Lean back into the hands, gently rock your legs from side to side. Exhale to release them to the floor. Inhale to lift them back to the center. Very good. Come back. Straighten the legs out in front of you into staff posture or Dandasana. And tucking the sides of the bottom and reaching the arms all the way up. Create length through the spine. Start to flex the feet. Before folding, shift the body weight forward to the front of the pelvis without lifting the bottom off the ground. Feel the full length of the spine and then fold down over the hips. Does not matter how far you can reach. What we are looking for is a flat angled back rather than a rounded spine. Let the elbows soften outward, maintain focus ahead, pressing the chin towards the feet. And breathe. Use the exhalations to deepen the pose. shoulders are being drawn down from the ears. Very good. Taking a final breath here. And engaging the core. Sweep the arms forward and up. Inhale. And exhale, floating them down slowly. Slide all the way through to the top of the mat. Round your spine and gently roll down into the floor. Separate the knees here, hug the shins, and rock the body from side to side. Easing out any lower back tension. Feel the shoulders completely relaxed. And then bringing the knees together. Press the heels towards the ceiling, lower the bottom until you can feel your tailbone in the ground. Keep the feet flexed and just sweep the arms open here. Draw your low back into the floor. Take 4 slow breaths in and out through the nose. Feel the entire length of your spine relaxing with the exhalation and the core contracting as you squeeze all that air out. And turning the palms to face down. Shoulders slightly, or the arms slightly lower than your shoulder line. Take a nice deep breath here. And as you breathe out, twist the body from the navel. Begin to lower your legs down towards the floor. Nice and slow. Once they are relaxed in the ground, make sure the shoulders are not lifting. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here you can bend your knees. Engage your core, press the ground away through the hands. Lift the legs back to the center. And as you exhale, pressing the heels up towards the ceiling again. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, twist from the navel, begin to swivel the legs over to your left side. Once they reach the ground, check in with the shoulders to make sure that they feel grounded, and stay with the breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees here. As you engage core, push the ground away through your hands. Lift the knees on the in-breath and gently lower your feet down one at a time on the out-breath. I'm going to draw both knees in towards the chest again. Place the hands over the kneecaps. As you inhale, press the knees away from the body. And on exhalation, separate the knees, draw them towards the armpits, all the way down. Bring them together, press them away, breathe in. And draw them all the way down towards the armpits, breathe it out. Inhale, press them away for 3. And and down, exhale. Last one here, 4. Breathe it out. Very good. Across the ankles. Hug the shins, take a nice deep breath. As you breathe out, lift the head and shoulders, tuck chin to chest, and form a ball here. Really just creating space between your vertebrae as you round your spine. Then slowly release out of the ball. Relax through the spine, the shoulders, the head, and then lower down the feet one at a time. Before we move into relaxation, we'll end off with our full yogic breath or 3-part breathing in our reclined butterfly pose. So feet close to the bottom, turn the hips out, bring the feet together and let the knees relax outward. Untuck the sides of the bottom. If you need the guidance of your hands, you can place your right hand on the belly, left hand on the chest, or if you are comfortable with this breath, cactus the arms, palms open to the ceiling. We're using all 3 lobes of the lungs here, so when you inhale, the abdomen will rise first, then the chest will expand, collarbones will lift naturally, and on the exhalation, abdomen will fall first, chest will deflate, and the collarbones will relax naturally. Close the eyes, soften the body's weight, and work through 8 rounds at your own pace. Once you've completed your breaths, bring your knees back together. Lower the arms, sweeping them away from the body with your palms open. And slide the legs down one at a time, sending the heels to the top corners of your mat. Let the knees and ankles fall outward. Feel that your spine is aligned. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And as you sigh out through the mouth, close the eyes gently and soften the body down into the floor. Use your breath to guide you into a space of relaxation. you have completed your relaxation, make your way back to a seated position, rooting down through the bottom, bring length up through the spine, and soften through the shoulders and all the facial muscles. Draw the palms together at the heart space, closing the eyes, and just really taking a moment to feel here. The body's natural way is to be in a space of equilibrium or homeostasis. I hope that this practice has brought a sense of balance through the body, the mind, and the spirit. I wish you well. Thank you for joining the practice. Namaste.